Hey y'all, it's your girl Tino.
And it's your girl Texas T. Welcome back to the NewwtralZone.
Where you're never on your own.
Never, never, never.
As y'all can see, we got a special guest in the house today, the one and only The Trainer.
Hey, Houston's finest, Mr. Runway himself. Hey,
good. Thank you so much for joining us today.
We're going to start by taking a little sip because he is our first guest ever. Cheers. Okay, y'all. So, as y'all know, Love Island has been very much a thing for the past couple weeks. Casa Amor just ended. We got our boy caught up on Love Island specifically for this episode because the topic has been our guy KC and how he moved in Casa. It's been like, are you rooting for him? Are you against them? If you against them, why are you against them? So we just really wanted to see, like, get perspective
from a male,
like, how you think KC moved?
I feel like from what I saw, like, just the clips and shit that I, like, got caught up to, I feel like he never really was, like, vibing with her. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong. That's just, like, what I saw. Because I didn't really see them. I ain't see them vibing. I just saw them come back. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't really seen nothing prior. But from what I heard, like, he was, like, telling her this and this and that.
Exactly.
But like you said, if they really didn't pick each other at first, then I don't know.
But don't fake the funk.
But it's like, that's damn near like part of the show.
No, not faking the funk.
Not faking
like,
the funk.
Not faking the funk, but like, if that was my only partner at the time, then I wouldn't like want to lock in with somebody.
You didn't see this part, but there was a bombshell who came in. He was attracted to her.
Wait, what's a bombshell? What's a bombshell?
Like a mistress.
Okay. A new vibe, okay.
Cute girl, whatever. She came in and he was like, he was attracted to her, but he wanted to protect old girl feelings. That's why he didn't pursue her. Like you said, it's a show. This is what we're here for. Fuck how and I feel.
Yeah.
Pursue soul and see how that shit goes. Don't play in her face.
I feel you.
And then when you go to Costa, it's like, whoa, I'm in Candyland.
But he probably just seen some shit that he was like, yeah. If I feel like I'm not feeling somebody, I'm gonna damn near know shit really instantly.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna
know that.
See, that's the hard part.
Mm-hmm.
That's where it kind of get tricky. Because you don't want to just like be belligerent and be like, nah, I ain't fucking with you. Maybe it could grow. I feel like KC, he was trying to let it grow. You feel me? He was doing what he needed to, and then he seen something else.
But like, okay, with men, what is it as far as like what hinders y'all from like really being honest about y'all feelings? And I'm not saying in the sense of like, oh, you gotta open up the little mama, but just like as far as like your intention, I feel like sometimes men kind of be like
hesitant
a little, like instead of just being like, hey, you feel me, you cool, but I don't really see it like that. I feel like they do kind of like drag it out a little more, but it's like what
because I feel like most of the time, like, guys really be trying to protect their female, you know what I mean, like, or to protect the feelings. So like, I may not give you the whole scoop off rip whole time I should have, but I'm trying to protect the feelings and shit like that. So I just feel like it's hard though. Honestly, it's hard to like just lay it out. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard though. It be hard in like certain situations. Be hard. Because what if I, like he was saying too, I was peeping like, what if I really do care about her, but I just don't know how to come across and be like, nah, but not like probably how you care about me type shit.
But if you care about her, I just feel like that's more of a reason to be like, you know.
Because then if I do, she probably like some females like, nah, well, what is it? Am I doing this? Am I doing that? And then she not going for that. Men be wanting to avoid that conversation.
She
not going for that.
They're not trying to have that. I mean, and I can understand that too, because I feel like as a woman, like, yeah, they gonna ask questions, but I do feel like sometimes, and men do too, you try to break things off, you know, folks be quick, like, but wait, no, like, just tell me what it is and I can change it. So I can understand how that could kind of like hinder somebody. But also I feel like it's different in Love Island because like, yeah, it is supposed to be like a visualization of what dating looks like in the real world, but it's like you are not in the same room with everybody you're talking to on the.
Do y'all feel like at first like they was really vibing with each other? No,
I don't.
See what I'm saying?
I don't.
So that's why I feel like you gotta give him a little pass.
I'm not mad at him for recoupling. Don't get me wrong, because I don't feel like it was there, honestly. And then I feel like Anaya was just, she has her own insecurities and she was trying to put that on KC when it comes to herself. So I'm not mad at him for recoupling. I'm just mad at him for not
being
as
honest,
upfront. Because when you got that new bitch by your side, you ready to bust up and have TT.
Facts. Do y'all like Anaya as a female? It's like, she cool?
Anaya cool, but I don't think that Anaya really understood what all came with the game of Love Island.
Right.
I think that...
What you mean by that, though? Like, she didn't, like, play her cards right?
No. I don't think she played her cards right. But also, I don't really feel like Anaya had... I really feel like Anaya and KC are going through the same experience as far as Love Island.
Right.
I don't think that it was anybody really in the house that was open or like that she was open to pursuing outside of KC. Thanks. And I don't think it was anybody in the house that he was open to pursuing outside of Anaya until Casa Amor. But I don't think equally, I don't feel like they were as open about their emotions as they could have. And I also feel like both of them were playing the game. Like, no, you don't want to get voted out the island. You know, you got to be in a couple in order to stay on the island.
My thing I didn't like, though, is how they was grilling, bro. Because you got to think about it. If that was flip and say she chose another guy, they wouldn't have did him like that. Like, the guys would have been like, damn, bro, like, you good. Mm-hmm. But they wouldn't have said nothing to the female. Because at the end of the day, I feel like it's a game. And shit, like he said, I'm doing this for me.
Yeah.
And it's like, when he was like, I'm doing it for me, they like, nah, well, it's supposed to be about her. Hell no. Like, at the end of the day, we playing the game. So, like, what y'all feel about that? Like, do y'all feel like if roles was reversed, it would have went the same way? Or, like, how y'all feel about that?
I don't. I personally don't think that it would have been the same reaction. I think...
She would have walked out with a new nigga and
I think it kind of would have been like screw Casey and his feelings a little bit. Like they kind of would have just like threw him to the wayside. Yeah. I do feel like that is a double standard. And also I feel like the girls automatically like the guys, they create that brotherhood, but I feel like the girls, they like the bond that the Villa girls have on every season. It's like they just don't play behind each other. And like I respect them for speaking up on Anaya's behalf, but I do think that was Anaya's moment. Just like Melanie had her moment to say what she needed to say to Sincere, and everybody kind of let her have her moment. I feel like that was Anaya's moment.
Did they pick each other like off rip? The Melanie and Sincere?
Yeah, they did. But that's a whole nother story. They toxic.
What about because I'm catching up. So what about like Corbin and shit? Like Corbin came.
And
what is it, Kenzie or some shit?
Yeah, Corbin came to get his pee wet. Exactly. Corbin came where he knew that it would be easy to collect the bodies how he wanted to, and it wouldn't be nothing in between. Like, he knew where to come. Corbin knew how he wanted to enjoy his summer. And when he was on Love Island, I think Corbin came in with the mindset of like, I'm finna have me a ball. If I find love, I find love, but I'm finna have me a ball.
What y'all feel like motherfuckers like really going there for? You think it's for love or like really to have a good time?
Both. I think it's a little bit of both. I think people kind of go in there under the intent like, yeah, I want to find love, but I think that's more like I don't want to get my hopes up. So I think it is more like I'm gonna go in there to have a good time, and if I find love, I find love. If I win the money, I win the money. But nonetheless, I'm gone.
Oh, this for a cat? They get some bread too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this shit is about me. No, respectfully, no. I'm sorry, baby. No, we had a vibe going on. Nah, this is definitely
it's a honey cat at the end, and then whoever the couple is, they either get to split the money or
they just
one person take it home.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Naya.
I don't.
That's her name, Naya, whatever.
Nah, I'm sorry, Bookie.
Got to shake back.
So, first question: do you feel like there are levels to dating? If so, what are the levels, and what would you like describe them as?
It's definitely levels to dating. So, like, I'm gonna go level 1. Will probably just be like vibing, you kicking it with a shorty or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Like texting.
Yeah, texting, just texting for sure.
Okay.
And then the second level, probably like we going out on dates, like, you know what I'm saying? We get to that point. And then I feel like the third level is like, okay, like right before it's like, okay, would you be my girlfriend? Would you be my boyfriend? Mm-hmm. That's kind of how I level it. But the first level, really, I just consider it vibing. Like, we just vibing. We texting, we might kick it here and there.
So do everybody not getting a date out of you?
Everybody's not getting a date out of me. No.
Respect.
Nah, everybody not getting a date. Everybody not getting a date.
How you feel, Texas T?
I agree. I feel like it's talking, texting. Yeah. I gotta agree. I gotta catch a vibe first before I want to sit in your face. I feel like I get irritated very easily. So it's like I need to know before I waste my time. I'm not ooh, he buying me dinner. Like I feed myself. I don't need no nigga to feed me. But
do y'all feel like that first like buying me dinner shit? Y'all feel like that's bare minimum?
Yeah,
a lot of females be like, that's like bare minimum type shit.
That's bare minimum.
What do you mean?
So going out to eat, we just vibe and we kicking it. That's bare minimum.
Yeah. I ain't no picky girl. Hey, y'all said
you
the
ain't gotta-
cheesecake
They
not
wanna
a.
go to bungalows.
They said cheesecake on the date. I be quiet. I be quiet. I am. I'm a triple dipper, margarita of the book kind of girl. I will go to
quality
cheesecake.
time is all that matters.
Exactly. Even if you want to go during happy hour to cheesecake, I don't mind. I love the appetizers.
A little bang for your buck. I ain't mad at that.
Yeah, I think it's more so of the intention. Like, just a man taking time. Because now niggas is like, oh, plan a date or where we going? What we doing? When I'm gonna see you? So the man taking the time to be like, hey, Thursday, 7 o'clock, I need you free. We going to dinner. You ain't even gotta tell me where we going. Be dressed by this time. Come pick you up by this time. We gonna head out. Cool. Like if we pull up the Chili's, we pull up the Chili's. If we pull up the bonfire, we pull up the bonfire. If we pull up to Foot Runners,
I just feel like the standard now is like a society that we in right now. Like I don't know, everybody ain't going for that same type of time.
But I also feel like people are asking for something that they can't give themselves.
Exactly.
If you can't take yourself to Steak 48 Monday, Wednesday, Friday, then don't expect
what
that
if his
nigga
card decline?
Hello?
What y'all gonna be doing?
Exactly. Don't feel like, oh, you gotta take me. But you don't take yourself to Steak 48. So why would you expect the nigga to take you to Steak 48? And is that pussy worth that?
That's the $1 million job.
Because what is it even worth it? I agree. Like, what is a man investing in? And I'm not just saying that on no, because me, I feel like that's an even exchange. Me personally, like you coming off a cooch, you coming off that too. But I do feel like where a man takes you does speak volumes. Now I'm not saying like it has to be Steak 48, but if this our first date and you think we finna pull up the Wendy's, I'm offended.
That's definitely
offended.
If it's like a first date, but if it's like we just chilling and it's like, okay, we finna go to Wendy's.
So so bowling, movies, that's still valid for like first dates?
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
Okay.
I'm not mad at it. I like bowling. Am I good at it?
I don't like bowling, but
am I good at it?
No. I didn't have a vibe tell me like, nah, like you trying to take me bowling like on the first date, like I want to sit down on a nice dinner. Like I ain't with that.
I mean, if that's a preference, then yeah. But I'm not gonna fault a man for planning the date. Like
it'd be a lot for them to even do that.
Yeah, like I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You even taking time to figure it out, I give you that. But other than that, like you gonna have to do something. Dating me, I'm not gonna be planning the dates and doing this, doing that. Like
I feel like definitely a man should like plan out the date, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But I just know, especially in Houston, like you get so many motherfuckers like, oh, I want to go here, and it's like, damn, like we just met.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Like that shit be getting to the point where it's really normal now.
Yeah.
Because a lot of like I ain't gonna lie, a lot of niggas be letting that shit slide, but I just be like, damn, they be like, what's your name again?
So do you feel like dating nowadays is hard? So why?
I think it's a give and take. I think just to answer the question, like base level, I think it is. Just because I feel like you never really know somebody's intentions when they come into dating. Like dating nowadays, you can damn near be dating 3 other people. You damn near can have just a lot of other shit going on. You know what I'm saying? We're coming into dating. So now I do feel like it's hard. And I don't know. I want to hear y'all response. That'll give me some juice for this question. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like dating is hard. I think nobody really like goes into it with their own like mindset or their own perspective. Yeah. I feel like everybody is watching how the next person dates, and then they take like bits and pieces of what they think looks cool or what they think will work for them, rather than just being themselves, being authentic. Also, I feel like a lot of people are traumatized from past relationships, and they think that hopping into a new one or finding somebody else who got a different personality or different characteristic or different characteristic traits is going to change how they feel about dating overall, when in actuality it's like not enough people are dating themselves to be dating other people. I think
What you mean by that? Like dating themselves, like
dating themselves. I mean, like getting to know yourself, loving yourself, learning what you like, setting your own personal boundaries, like really just doing the necessary work for self. I feel like people are seeking what they want for themselves and other people, and then I think that kind of ruins dating because it's like you have an expectation already set in your head, and then when that person doesn't meet the expectation, now it's all niggas ain't shit and it's like in actuality,
I think that shit confusing too. Like it be kind of hard trying to like see like you said too, like what somebody really trying to get out of dating. Like we trying to get to a relationship, we trying to low key, we just trying to fuck. Like low key, we trying to just vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's like
that's initial conversation. Like if we're dating and if everybody is level headed and adults with dating, that's conversation. Like that to me is what dating is. Like we're talking about it. To where I can tell you my intent of what I expect out of this. If I just want it to be a little fling, and I can show up and I need some XYZ boom, then that needs to be said in the get go. That way, along the lines, you don't even put yourself in a mindset of thinking that it can be deeper than that because that was already there. Like I've already set the tone of what it's gonna be. And then at that moment, if you want more than I'm willing to give, we mutually can say, hey, this isn't gonna work. If you want to date me to be like in a relationship and I'm not there, we have that conversation. No. And if I tell you I'm not in a position, I've said that to a few people, like, hey, I'm not in a position to be in a relationship, and I know that's what you want. I can't give you what you want, so it's probably best you go out separate ways.
So you didn't have like niggas like tell you like, hey, I'm just trying to do this X, Y, and Z.
And I'm like, oh no, I'm cool. Like, I mean, and I respect that you being honest instead of wasting my time making me think like you want something more the whole time. You just wanted the little sex, and then you get that, and you feel me? Now niggas acting funny, and I'm sitting here, my feelings hurt the whole time. That's what his intent was. And if we would have just talked about it from the get go, I could have avoided that and been like, yeah, nah, this ain't that.
That's real. That's real.
I'd say dating is hard nowadays. People are not honest enough. They're not upfront. Pretty much going back to what y'all are saying. Like, I feel like too, when it comes to dating, you do have to set boundaries with people. I mean, like, this is what I want. This is what I don't want. Just be upfront and honest with it. So I definitely think it's hard. People be lying. And my thing is, if we're dating around, I'm not going to expect to be the only bitch. I never really expect to be the only bitch.
So what's a good number? Like, okay, you dating a nigga, like, you feel like he dating. What's a good number to where you comfortable? Like, it's not too many.
I don't even want to think about it.
I don't care. Honestly,
I don't even want to think about it.
You feel me though? It's like,
I mean, I would like it to be like maybe only 2 or 3 people, but I don't want to be unrealistic, and then my feelings are hurt at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So when you do ask a guy that, and you like, okay,
I don't ask how many.
You're not even gonna ask.
I'm not gonna ask how many.
That's real.
Just treat me like the star of the show.
That's it.
That's all I ask.
And not even that. I just feel like it's just more of a respect thing. Like if I'm dating, I think the most like I've probably talked to maybe like 3 guys at a time, and me, it's just more like of a respect thing. If I'm with guy A, then I'm giving guy A my undivided attention.
But that it'd be like every nigga getting the same like
no.
Or is it like
levels.
Okay.
Doing a little bit more, then guy A might get more of my time than guy B. Not saying that guy B not gonna get none of my time, but like
I feel that. I feel that. I
would say and especially as a woman too. I mean, me personally, I feel like if guy A is doing a lot, I'm not worried about C, B, and D.
Yeah, agreed.
I'm not worried about them. They're not getting no attention for real.
So they like them to like back up. Like if this nigga don't.
If A doing real good, it's just like they all get out of my head, and that's probably not the best way to go dating in Houston.
But I be feeling like you damn near like, I don't know. Damn near got to. Well, not got to, but I feel like everybody gonna have options.
Yeah.
And
you know what I'm saying? It's normal.
If you're everybody not getting the same treatment. Like it ain't like you sleeping with everybody. If we're just dating,
not everybody
I feel like it doesn't make it hard because it's like it's not emotions being attached with every guy. Like guy A, it may go a little further than with the other 2, but it's like
when you feel like you get to the emotional side, like
when I think it's really more talk about
facts.
But then even still, like you said, you never really know people's intentions, and that's another reason why I feel like dating is hard because it's like it's scary. Like you may be sitting here just like KC, you sitting here telling me one thing, and then you feel me, you not in my face, and you start moving a completely different way. When in reality, it's like you could have been doing all that from the get go. You just have to, you know what I'm saying? Just keep it above 50 with me. If we could physically be attracted to each other, or we could like be two attractive people.
Yeah.
But we just don't.
But I feel like a lot of females too they don't take that like realness out of a guy the good way. Like y'all will take it probably like, you know what, I appreciate you for that. Like it's good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Have a good, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Like you good, but other females gonna trip out. She start doing the most. And then now it's like you really could have. It may sound bad. You really could have like not let it on, but like kept it going and see where it went instead of just like, nah, fuck it, I ain't doing it. You know what I mean?
I think females really be
realistic. These bitches be going off of social media.
Exactly, and I don't feel like they really be ready for what they be asking for.
Don't.
You can't sit here and say you want an honest man, you want him to do this, that, and the third, and he tell you the truth, and now you spazzing out. Like
that shit gonna hurt.
Hello, if you, I asked a man for honesty, I done already prepared myself to hear the worst.
He gonna say the worst shit.
I've already prepared myself that he is finna.
Every female don't be on that. They be tripping.
He
done did the worst shit in the world.
I've already prepared myself for that.
That's real.
Especially when it comes to honesty, because you never really know what a man. You never know, and that goes for women.
It's just like what Jody said. Oh, baby boy, I lie to you to protect your feelings. Tell you all the truth.
Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me.
That shit real.
Don't lie to me.
But no, for real though. I mean, Jody not lying, because I do feel like men know what type of woman a woman is when they're talking to them. I do feel like men can read that. I feel like when men are dealing with women who are confident with themselves, they do move differently. And I'm not saying that to say nothing crazy, but I just feel like men can read off of that. Men can read like when he know like that she ain't going for that. He can read like, I may be able to get away with it.
This hoe ain't gonna know.
Yeah, like men can read that. So I feel like it's really more so of how you carry yourself. When it comes to men too, it's certain men where I know like he ain't
going for that. Let me shut up.
So let me not even. I ain't gonna even play with him like that. And there's other men where it's like he may be mad, but
he'll get over it.
Like cool.
He'll be back.
Yeah, like you feed off of that. So I think it really comes with like people know who they dealing with, and then based off of who you dealing with is how you gonna move. So I feel like men deal with certain women where they know like I can't tell her the honest truth because she may just bust down, start crying right here. Do what I'm gonna do. And then there's other men where they like, I can tell her the truth. Yeah, she gonna be mad, but
she'll handle it right.
Yeah, she'll get her feelings
for sure.
We'll be able to talk about it. So
for sure, that's right.
I think it's more so like you know who you dealing with.
Do y'all believe in 50-50? I personally don't. I believe in 60-40. I do feel as if the man should be doing more than the woman. I just grew up in that type of household. I don't mind spending no money on my man if he needs that, whatever the case may be, but I'm not going 50-50. What about y'all?
I'm curious to see.
I want you to answer because I ain't gonna lie, I'm structured.
I don't see. I'm not against 50-50. I would prefer it be more like 60-40, 70-30. But I'm not completely against 50-50. Like I'm not against meeting my man halfway. Especially, let me say it like this. I'm not against 50-50 if my man has shown me that he can give more, if that makes sense. Like I'm okay with it if it starts off like 60-40, 70-30. Like I know he can handle business, then I'm more comfortable with like, okay, I don't mind doing this, I don't mind doing that.
Right.
The whole, it ain't gonna be 50-50 all the time, but I'm just not like completely against it being 50-50. How you feel?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm type like in my household, like when I grew up, cause I really be feeling like it depends on like how you grew up.
Yeah, agreed.
How I grew up, I'm not gonna lie, my pops really took care of everything. So like I'm definitely like the type to where like I take care of all the bills, all that for me. Like so I guess I would say I'm not with 50-50. Like I take care. I'm 100, my lady, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? But whoa. Hold on. But
90-10?
nah, we good. We structure. I swear we good. But at the end of the day, like you gotta make sure a lot of the small shit that I mean,
household, kids,
like
all that.
like
Okay.
without even having to say, you feel
anything,
me? Nothing. Like that's damn near like low key your job type shit.
Yeah,
and I take care of everything. But the biggest thing that I be looking at it like it's like females would be asking for certain shit, and it's like we talked about earlier, you can't even provide that for yourself.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So they be like, oh, my man buying me this, and that. Like as long as I feel like you can do that for yourself, hell yeah, it's good. It's green light. You know what I'm saying. But So I'm definitely off the center. Like, nah, I'll take care of everything. As long as you handling what you need to handle, picking up the slack while I'm slacking at around the crib, the kids, then yeah, we good. I feel like sometimes though, females, like when you do that, they'll take advantage of that shit though.
Some women do.
Like when you taking care of them and you doing this and that, I'll be feeling like sometimes they be taking advantage. So I feel like that's why too, some guys don't be trying to dive in and do it. It's not saying like he wouldn't, but it's like, okay, if I do it, how you gonna receive it? You feel me? Like, are you gonna like take advantage of it, or are you gonna really embrace it and really handle your side of the shit?
So I feel like back in the day there were lanes. The song said it ain't tripping if you got it. So I feel like now people are trying to merge lanes. Niggas that just be doing it because they want to do it, they got money to blow. That's their lane. But it's like you can't come into this lane with niggas who is really looking to be like in love and want to settle down, expecting them to do trick like things. And then when they do it, I just think everything is just like the lines are blurred. There is no structure no more. Like folks ain't staying in their lanes. Folks want the lover boys to be this, they want this to be the lover boys, and it's like you gotta know who you dealing with. I think that's the issue. Folks don't expect a certain man to be a certain thing if he's not willing to do that. Like he gotta want that, and if he don't show that he's willing to be that, you can't force that about him, because then that's how they feelings hurt. You expecting lover boy characteristics.
And he's not that. But I do think too with men sometimes, no offense, y'all do be a little delayed sometimes, and I do think sometimes you do have to just let him know.
What you mean
like,
delayed?
Like I feel like sometimes you gotta just like sometimes you gotta let a nigga know. Like he may not be used to a woman like myself or whatever. So it's like, okay, I'm cool with X, Y, and Z, but you just gotta let him know because he's so fucking traumatized to past experiences to where he's thinking like you said, like, oh, she's just gonna use me, yada yada yada, and it's just like.
Cause I feel like every nigga, like, and this is me, I feel like every nigga done been in that situation where like he doing for a female, he really like the female, and then she she go the other way, or she find another nigga with some more money.
But don't hold that against me.
But damn, I gotta keep my eye open now.
We be traumatized.
I gotta keep my eye open now, and it's like, damn.
She did you wrong, so now you think everybody out here ready to do you wrong.
Exactly.
Everybody's not out here ready to do you wrong. You just ran into a bad apple out the bunch.
Exactly.
All the apples ain't bad though.
That's
but y'all be saying, look, y'all be saying like all these niggas the same and shit like that. I be hearing, well, I wouldn't say y'all, but that's definitely a saying. Like niggas ain't shit. These niggas the same. Shit. Now the niggas starting to look at it like, man, catch a female out the club or whatever, talk to her, same shit.
That's why I say, because I feel like women have said it so much, I think they kind of like push men into like it be in the same way with men. Like you think it's so much, it could be a good woman, but it's like you already going in with the anticipation of that said person doing some outlandish things or not being genuine. So already in your heart of hearts, you already going in it with the mindset of like, let me do you wrong before you do me wrong. You know
that's definitely a thing. Yeah. Well, I was that's a thing, but that's definitely
it's a thing.
Yeah, not it. That's crazy.
Would you prefer lack of communication or lack of understanding?
That's tough. Probably communication for sure. And I'm only say that because like I feel like if you don't do the best job communicating, but like when I tell you something, we talking, you can at least understand it. Then I feel like you can learn, and you can probably learn how to communicate. But if you can't understand, that'd be tough. That'd be we're gonna be going back and forth. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like everybody been in that situation where you got somebody and you telling them something and they good at communicating, but it's like that shit just not hitting. Like you just not understanding what I'm saying.
Talking about this shit over and over again.
Yeah, we got to keep going over. So definitely lack of communication for sure. Hell yeah.
I'd agree. 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, like you said, communication could be taught. Comprehension, if you ain't learn it while you was young, trying to learn it as an adult, it's going to be a lot harder. Because you already stuck in your ways and you feel like, shit, I've been doing it like this for this long.
Bro, I'm going to keep doing this shit.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
What y'all be feeling like, because I feel like I'm a bad communicator. What do y'all feel like is bad communication on a nigga part? Like, nigga not waking up texting you, like, nigga not like letting you know how, you know, like, what y'all feel like?
I would say if, like, we have something planned.
Okay.
For instance, we have something planned, and the day of, you're not saying shit, and you're like, oh, well, I'm doing X, Y, and Z. When the fuck are you gonna tell me that?
Okay.
That's bad communication.
Sure.
That's just gonna piss me off.
Okay.
I feel like Not just again with the intent. Like it don't have to be like, oh, you giving me a rundown of your day to day, but I just feel like how I think is like I'm communicating with my man anything that can be misconstrued, anything that can be taken out of context, anything that could be seen as, or he may take it like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna communicate off rip. Like I don't know. I wouldn't say I over communicate, but I just think like I communicate how I want to be communicated with. And to me, I feel like a man, like you going all day without talking to me. Damn, you didn't think about me at all today.
But it don't even be like that sometimes.
Okay, but this morning,
you can schedule a text message.
You knew that you was going to have a busy day.
Nah, she said you can schedule it. Watch out, bro. Watch out, bro.
You knew this morning today was going to be a hectic day for you. Mr. Trainer, you knew last night when you was looking at your schedule, you had an 8 a.m. session, a 10 a.m. session. You had a break from 10 to 12. Then 10 to 12, you could have texted me like, hey, babe, just letting you know. Like, I got a busy day thinking about you. You feel me? So if you don't hear from me, you know what's going on. Cool. So if I don't hear from my man, I know, like, okay, he got back-to-back sessions. He gonna hit me.
Why you can't hit me with it, babe? Like, how your day gonna be? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know. At the end of the, like, I'm saying, like, at the end of the day, like, just for me, maybe. I don't really be, and maybe it's just me, bro. Maybe it's me, bro. I gotta do better. Yeah, I gotta do better with that shit. But you're right. I ain't even gonna give no. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Like again, I'm not saying that you gotta type out like.
Yeah, don't need all that because then I feel like you're lying.
No.
Nah,
just
facts.
like okay, cool. If it's like you got time in the morning, hey babe, I'm finna start my day.
You got time. Niggas be on Instagram, everything above.
You make time to post them fucking sessions.
But that shit be 20 seconds, 10 seconds.
How long do you think it take to
less time than that? 5 seconds.
Hey, y'all coming at me like KC, man. Y'all coming at me like KC. Like, get to the next question, man. Like I'm getting good like KC on this junk. That's real though.
All I'm saying is that it's all it takes is 10 seconds. Right. It don't got to be no detailed proposition, thesis type of message. Just, hey, I'm going to be busy today. Hope you have a great day thinking about you. Wow. Cool. That's it. If I don't hear back from you till 6, I know. You already told me you got a busy day.
That's real.
So I'm going to hear from you when I hear from you. I'm not going to be thinking like, damn. Especially if a nigga don't communicate and then I do see you on Instagram. I'm sorry.
I'm irritated.
That blows me. I'm irritated. Because now I'm feeling like, damn, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like,
the fuck you got going on?
Exactly. You ain't thinking about me, I don't think about you. You don't hear me think about you. The hell?
I hear you, bro.
My next question is, when you are in a relationship, do you feel that it is necessary to go through your partner's phone? Me personally, I will go through that phone if I get an itch. I will go through that phone. I don't care. And I will, it's 2 ways it could go. If I see some shit, it's gonna be a mental note, or if you really got me fucked up, your ass gonna wake up.
So when you say go through it, you saying like you gonna ask your nigga like, hey?
No, I'm not.
See, nah. I'd rather you ask me though.
Hell no.
I'd rather you just ask me.
Because if you tell me no,
I'm not asking you nothing.
Nah, or look, this the play. Like, nah, I can't even throw that out there. I ain't even gonna throw nigga shit out there. Nah, just ask me. I ain't tripping. You see it, you see it. Nah, I feel like that's probably my biggest thing. Like, I'd rather you ask. Cause like me, the type of nigga, I swear to God, I ain't gonna go through your phone.
Me neither.
I'm not gonna go through your phone. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't give a fuck.
Like, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not. I'm gonna ask you if you lie. The Lord gonna either tell me in a dream or I'm gonna find it out one way or another. I'm not going through that phone. I went through a phone one time and I ain't eat for a whole week. I'm not. Yeah,
the first time I went through a phone, I ain't gonna lie, that shit traumatized me. But if I'd rather know. Like I said, if I see something, I went through a nigga phone, seen some fucked up shit, and I just mentally took that shit in and I didn't say shit to him about it. I just charted to the game like, bet I know how to move with this bitch now. But
you different?
Yeah, I know how to move with you.
You different?
I'm not gonna just sit there and snap and do all that. I know how to move with you now. Cool. Because you're not gonna get me like that. No.
Or do y'all feel like when you locked in with a nigga, like y'all need each other password?
No, that's too much.
But you might as well do that rather than go through it shit.
I don't want your password.
I already got enough notifications coming in on my phone. Your page too? You're not gonna.
No, I don't want your password.
I don't need your password. at the end of the day, I'm very big on like individuality. You're gonna be your own person. I want you to still be your own person, even when we're in a relationship.
Right.
If I feel like it gets to a point where I need to go through your phone, we just have to sit down and have that conversation. I'm not gonna go through. I can't. I'm not bringing. I can't.
How many strikes you give a nigga though? Like you may see some shit, or like he doing some shit like this. He putting his phone down. Like off of that, you'll go through it, or is it like some shit you know going on?
No, I'd have to know something is going on. Like I would say, my previous situation where I went through a phone, I knew something was going on, and I like to see. I don't like to just jump at shit without having evidence.
Yeah,
I had all the evidence I needed. So
then you went through. That's
then
valid.
I went through the phone to get my black and white information. So when I presented the presentation.
You got the whole jump. She moving like the feds.
I moving
like the feds. She had a warrant out for that nigga.
Okay.
Hey, she had the warrant, everything locked. Man.
Because I'm not playing. Because once I leave you, you're gonna know exactly why. I'm not gonna just
to the point where he can't even lie.
You
can't even say shit.
No way out of this.
You can't say shit to
it. Nah, that's real.
I agree. I feel like you showing your hand and telling or asking, "Can I look through the phone?" is you already.
That nigga gonna delete something every time he comes back and see you.
But I just feel like shit. If he give you the runaround, then there might be something in there. If he like hell yeah, then. You know what you got.
I don't even trust that.
Stuff like that. If your phone sits face up any other time and all of a sudden
it's face down,
don't do that face down. Don't do that.
I am.
No,
nigga can't go face down.
If you're always face up and all of a sudden we are dating you face down.
Yeah. Now if it's always like it's face down, I'm not thinking nothing of it. If your phone sits face up any other time, and all of a sudden you thinking like, oh, let me, nigga, I'm watching you. I'm watching you.
She on this trail.
That's straight one. I'm not playing. Like you know. But again, I can't. I'm going through it. I don't.
I hurt myself.
I definitely have went through like a female phone before.
Okay, did you like get the password or that shit was already just open?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, nigga. When detective mode, I got the password. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie. Afterwards, like I be feeling like even if you find someone out, you kind of feel like, damn, I had to do all that just to. Like I shouldn't even be vibing with them. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I be like, nah, not no more.
And that's me.
Especially a nigga. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like a bitch after that. I was like, what the fuck you doing? Like what? Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like what the fuck you doing? Yeah. Then it'd be like if you don't find nothing, now you really feel like OD crazy. Like you feel like what?
I don't mind feeling crazy.
I don't want to. I'd rather if it's supposed to come out, if I'm supposed to know, then I'm gonna know. Thanks. Going through your phone. I'm not even gonna put myself in that. Because at that point, I feel like if you're going through the phone, you're gonna find something because you're looking for something. Facts. You're gonna find.
And
something.
Facts. I didn't.
Even if it really wasn't nothing for real, there is nothing small if you're going through the phone. Like any little thing could be triggering. Any little thing could be taken as something. Like I'm not gonna put myself through that because I can't fake the funk. I can't go back to being like, hey babe, like now I got an attitude, but I can't even tell you why I got an attitude. So it's like I ain't finna.
I got a question for y'all though, just to piggyback like off of that joint. Do y'all feel like it's like levels to cheating?
I do. I think it's levels. I think I pray that I don't get cheated on, but I would rather my man cheat on me physically than emotionally. Like I would rather my man have an itch. Like I just want to see what he hit for, rather than you creating a
you in love with the
connection
bitch.
With
okay.
Like, I'd rather you
for sure.
Like I mean, she was throwing it at me, and I just
hate me.
It would irritate me. It would. I don't want to be cheated on, but me personally, I feel like I could make it make sense more of it being a physical thing than having to sit here and hear you tell me like I love her.
Right.
Like that would
okay.
That would hurt.
Yeah.
Because I feel like men, I mean, I don't like saying men. I hate agreeing with y'all niggas, but sometimes I agree. A man will be a man, and I don't think that every time they cheat,
gonna be men. I think they all cheat. Honestly,
every time that they cheat,
you think every guy cheat?
I do. I do.
I feel like they have it in them. I don't hold it past them. I would hope not, but I'm not gonna hold it.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm a guy. I don't think every guy cheat. And I'm a nigga, like, damn, I'm a nigga, so I'm probably biased. Being real, I have cheated before. So I'm not just saying that like, nah, hell no, I ain't never did that. You know what I'm saying? But I do have like stand-up partners that they not cheat on their girl. You know what I'm saying?
I do think, if you lock in with somebody, okay, you may not cheat on them, but I think every nigga done did it, gonna do
For sure,
it, has
for sure.
done it.
I feel like everybody done cheated though.
I have never cheated. Yeah, I've never
Man,
cheated.
come on, bro.
I'll leave you before I cheat.
Exactly. And
so no. So you've never been with a guy and you texting another guy or whatever?
No.
Okay.
Have you ever responded to a nigga DM and you had a boyfriend? Yeah.
Not on no like shit for real. Like I got a nigga.
If a nigga said, "Damn, you look good," did you say thank you? That's cheating.
Why is that cheating?
That's cheating. Why you ain't even saying shit? Well, you don't even say nothing. You don't say nothing. Come show me. Come show me. Look at this, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta get. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's cheating. You know what I'm saying?
You are entertaining in the
Because he may be thinking like, damn, he knowing the whole time you got a nigga. I'm still getting a response.
Okay.
They shit might, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I be feeling like, I don't know.
You ain't wrong. But that's why I say I do think it's levels to cheating. Because, like,
Right.
yeah, you may see that as cheating, but to me, that wouldn't be no reason for us to, like, break up.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Like, that's
No,
just
for
on
sure.
some, hey, you need to cut that out. That's dead.
You being friendly.
Exactly.
Cool. I take that.
Cool. But I was in a relationship once.
Okay.
And me and the guy didn't like immediately jump into texting. I told the guy I have a boyfriend, but because I even considered wanting to talk to him, I went back to my boyfriend and was like, "Hey, you feel me? Like this ain't really working out for me," and I brought it to his attention. It ain't changed, and so I broke it off with him because it's like I see myself wanting to get to know somebody in a relationship. I'm 10 toes, like nigga can't even say hey for real, but once I see myself like even wanting to express it, I brought it to my man's attention. Like, I didn't tell him. Like, I didn't tell him like, oh, a guy is pursuing me, but I did tell him
you're over him to the point where like, you can say thank you to you.
And I brought it to him just on like some like, hey babe, you know, like the vibe really ain't vibing like it used to, like, you know, and that was to me, I felt like was very mature. Because at that moment, I gave him the opportunity, like, if you really want to make this work, then let's really talk about it and figure it out. We talked about it, and it didn't change. So at that point, it's like, I'm going to go on my move. But in my mind, it's like, I went ahead and cut that off for him to where I'm not being disloyal to myself. Yeah. I know I wouldn't want nobody cheating on me, so I'm not going to practice that with nobody else. Yeah. So I told him beforehand, like, hey, what we doing? It ain't changed. All right, then I'm going to deal. Yeah. Shorty over here gives you my attention, so. But I haven't cheated, and I don't plan to cheat. But
I don't want that karma.
I don't, but I do think that it is levels to it. Like I would be upset with my man entertaining DMs because I was grimy and
be quick to be like her nigga.
What y'all feel about like females be like, don't be liking, like if you're in a relationship, don't be liking nobody shit on the gram and shit. How y'all feel about that?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't mind my man liking pictures because of Instagram. Let's be for real. Like I ain't gonna be mad, but if it's a particular
you like
person,
every
time her picture pop up, your bubble pop up. That's a problem.
I'm irritated.
Yeah. That's a problem for me. And don't let me kiss you in the DM. I mean in the comments.
Oh no, comments.
You gotta get the fuck out my face.
Comments, you tripping.
Yeah, you gotta
go. Moving wild. Comments.
But if it's like, okay, boom.
The like
we
here
started
there every
in October.
Yeah.
And every picture after October, you and this whole likes.
It's over with. What you feel about that?
Like.
What you feel about the likes? She ain't going for it. Nah, one like.
Hey. I would say if it's prior to me, whatever, cool. Yeah. But I mean, okay, if she got like 5 new pictures she posted and you didn't like 2 out of the 5, cool. But if you liked all 5 out of 5, I'm irritated.
Yeah, that's real.
How you feel about the likes?
The likes on like my side for female, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not tripping. Little shit like that really don't move. Commenting OD. Yeah, commenting is very OD. But I mean, honestly, I wouldn't even be keeping track to know like, oh, you didn't like every one.
Instagram messy, it be telling you.
Yeah,
because it's not like we going on the girl page.
Yeah.
If one picture pop up,
you see that
all other 4 are gonna come after
pop
that.
Up and say, your nigga.
It'll be like your nigga and 45 others. Damn, but why y'all telling me that
why you putting that shit in my face like that?
No, facts. I don't really be tripping about the likes though. I don't be tripping about the likes. I'm just more so like commenting DMs. Like you shouldn't even be responding to no DMs. No.
How do you feel about your friends being cool with your significant other.
Do you feel like your friends could follow your significant other on social media?
Hell yeah.
I feel hell no.
Hell yeah. Nah.
She runs strict
program.
For what? Because I feel like personally,
ain't nothing going.
If Texas T got a man, what the fuck I need to have him on social media for? I don't feel the need to.
But I'm saying like y'all go out and damn, like on some cool shit, like
that ain't my friend.
Y'all going out, y'all kind of got the same friend group.
I think the only way it would work is like if y'all was already following each other.
Yeah, and we was friends prior. Like, okay, cool, that's my homegirl, my homeboy. But out the way, okay, they start dating. Now I'm finna follow him.
Like they just met, then they follow each other after that shit.
Yeah,
yeah. Now that's
now I'm looking at your ass like.
That's the difference if it's like it was a mutual, like we all went to school together, we all kind of.
But who do you really come at on that side? Do you go at your significant other, or do you go at?
Going at my homegirl because you followed him.
Yeah, what's up with that?
What if you follow like?
If he follow her, I'm on his ass.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
But then, the bitches you follow back, like what you do?
Why are you following him back? I didn't have that happen to me before, and it gets declined.
Well,
nah,
you press follow, then like what did you do? But
now you looking at his highlights?
Yeah, like what do you? I just don't feel like. Now don't get me wrong. If it's like in person, like with her ex, I knew him prior to them dating.
Okay.
So it's like, I mean, we was never cool, but it also wasn't like anything weird because again, I knew him prior to.
Okay.
But I don't see anything wrong with like my friends having like, I don't want to say a relationship, but like a relationship with my man. Like if we all kicking it, I don't mind you being cordial with my man. Like
that's what I'm saying. That's cool.
Yeah, when I see you, I see you.
Yeah,
but anything outside of that,
it's over with.
I talked to Texas T, and she said, "What the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah,
why the fuck do you even have her phone number?"
I
that's
agree.
OD. That's OD.
I agree.
Yeah, that's too much. That's too much.
Do you feel like because we had an episode we talked about girl code? Like,
what is guy code?
What is guy code?
Yeah.
Shit, like if I'm in a relationship, you my partner, and then we break up. Like, you already know she off limits. Like, that's guy code. You know what I'm saying?
I done met a lot of niggas who feel like guy code ain't that. They feel like she's
nah, that's definitely nah. It just depends on the dynamic. If that was my girl, then hell yeah, that's dead. Okay. If that was like somebody we was just having sex, we was dating, even depending on that, nah, hold on. even depending on that, nah, that's still like now. If it's somebody I met at the club, you know what I'm saying, we have sex and then we stop talking and then you hit her, nah, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But definitely like never bring the females in the business. Like if some shit going on, say like I'm talking to my partner, I don't got no girlfriend, and then he go back and tell his girlfriend what we just discussed. And then however that gets stirred up, it come back to the guys, you dead weight. You tripping.
So you telling me you telling me that you ain't never been messy with your significant other. Like you feel me, your partner going through something and then you ain't never just like
nah. Not nothing crazy, because that's his business. And at the end of it, like if it's just some small shit like him and this girl got into it, that's petty shit. But like some shit that really is like, nah, that's like you don't supposed to tell, nah. What else is God code?
Me personally, I feel like God code is very like lenient a little bit. Like I feel like it don't, because even
you said like y'all shit strict.
I agree. Like compared to guys, even the whole she off limits, I didn't really think the niggas move like that.
Yeah,
like
nah.
Niggas be slimy though.
It's principle too. You know what I'm saying? Like even if you did say we was having sex, I was dating a girl, and then you asked me, hey bro, she didn't hit me up or whatever, that's cool. You good. But if you don't tell me and then I'll find out, that's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So you gotta get the green light. Cause what if
off that side, if you know like we vibing for real.
So if he actually you say no and he still goes.
Nah, I ain't gonna say no. God code, that's another God code.
Hell no, that ain't genuine then.
What you mean?
I ain't gonna say no. Because it's the principle of you asking. Now, if that was my girlfriend, then it's off limits for sure. Off limits.
So
but
that's only if it wasn't a relationship. Like
only if it wasn't a relationship.
Okay.
But if it's like we having sex, like we vibing, went on a couple dates, we was talking for a couple months, we stopped talking. Now, if it's hold on, that shit right after, then that's hell no, that's dead. But if it gets some time pass and shit, you come and be like, damn, one way, like, shorty on my nigga trail, whatever, cool. I ain't gonna say no.
I'm saying no every time.
Fuck no.
If me and that nigga just said, hey, how you doing?
I definitely
that's my
feel
shit.
like girl code more strict though.
I do agree. I feel like.
Why y'all feel like that though? Like,
I feel like because women are emotional creatures,
right.
so I think a lot of things that is girl code comes out of I don't want you to do this because I don't want my feelings hurt. Like, don't do this to me because it's gonna hurt my feelings, rather than it being like off the principle, like how you say. Like, even with the whole, oh, we wasn't together, we were just talking.
Yeah.
I know, like, dudes not gonna really tweak on nothing like that, but girls, it's more like I think it be more emotion behind it. Like everything, all our decisions be based off emotion. I don't care what the girl is going to say. I think that it's just more like I don't want my feelings hurt.
Facts.
Yeah.
So it's like more feeling involved.
With my previous ex, like if somebody I know was to come and tell me like they're interested in talking to him, I don't think I would feel no type of way because I just genuinely know that wasn't for me.
If that was your friend type shit? Because that's like girl code.
If that was my friend, I don't think any of my friends would do no shit like that. But if I did have a friend that was like, hey, I'm going to go fuck with he's trying to fuck with me, it would be a side eye. But at the end of the day, I know that shit genuinely didn't work out for me. And that's not just the person I would want to be with. Thanks. So, I mean, bitch, good luck to you. Yeah.
Would y'all remain friends or hell no? Nah?
Yeah, but don't come tell me shit about what you and that nigga going on. I don't want to hear nothing about it. I don't want to be out with y'all. None of that shit. Like, that's a little weird. But if you want to explore that, go ahead and
no, for real though. I agree. If he wasn't my cup of tea, if it just didn't work out, then it just didn't work out.
Yeah, for real. But if it was a good nigga to me, we had a good run. Bitch, I'm like,
yeah. Okay, say off the strength of like he wasn't a good nigga, but you really just don't like, or y'all done been through some beef or whatever. Would you still be like, girl, go ahead, or like you wouldn't care?
I don't think that I would.
I wouldn't recommend you to go ahead, but if you really just desire need to go ahead, that's on you, bitch. But you gotta know we ain't close like that.
Thanks.
If I'm around my homegirls, girl code is like I'm gonna make sure everybody is comfortable. Like what's against girl code? Boom, say we around some niggas,
right?
And we all cooling, and then the niggas come around, and all of a sudden you like
you got a high pitched voice.
Like now you walking around with your ass suited up, and it's just like little stuff like that. It's like I don't know.
She trying to get chose.
No, but it's ways you go about it, or feeling like like she got to talk down.
Oh yeah, nah, that's OD. That's OD.
Homegirls.
That's OD. That's OD. That's OD. Yeah. Not gonna lie, yeah, niggas do that too. Niggas do that too for sure. Niggas do that too for sure. Yeah. Cap man, nigga ain't even got it. But it's definitely like that though. But I feel like for niggas like that be like that ain't even like bro code, like cause niggas be knowing like niggas gonna do that. When the hoes come around, like you already know it's just bro. That's just how he is. Like you already know. But it's like stand up females be knowing I ain't even gonna go for that nigga, so we ain't even gonna trip. Cause she gonna let you slide. She already didn't peek. She going over there while you doing the most. You end up with some scrub shit because you talking too much.
So do y'all?
You know what I'm saying?
So do y'all keep them kind of guys around for a reason?
I mean, cause some of them niggas be
more of like a
nah. Like some of them like they just be your partner. Like you grew up with this nigga, like y'all cool, or one of your partners you grew up with, that's his partner. So it's like cool. Yeah, nah, he good, he valid. But we know, damn, here come this nigga. I bet, send him more. He cool though. What's good, buddy? But I know. As soon as the hoes come around, he about to start trying to pop it. You feel me? And it's like, damn, you ain't even gotta be like that. But I be feeling like females be already scoping the scene and seeing who they really want. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get a B&B or some shit, we chilling with the bros, and some females come over. When y'all walk in, you already done. So you already know. If this nigga come up to me and I ain't really check for him, it don't matter how much he pop it. This nigga have a paddock on. He gotta go. So that's just how that shit is. Like,
I want the nigga with the G-Shock on anyway. I want the nigga who ain't saying in the Lacoste shirt on. I mean, that baby, come here.
You got that black car. That's how that shit go though.
Now it's time to spill the tea.
Okay.
This segment we ask, just, like a little juicy question. Really, get a girlies if they wanna get a girlies what they So for spill the tea, the question today is: have you ever been caught up?
Have I ever been caught up? Hell no. Move correct now. Hell no.
You never got caught up?
Hell no.
I got caught up.
Nah, let me stop trolling. Nah, like yeah, I didn't got caught up. I didn't got caught up for sure. Just really, I be feeling like nigga just moving too fast. You know what I'm saying? I be feeling like every guy, like I ain't gonna speak for every guy. You know what I'm saying? But for the guys moving too fast, like thinking that it won't happen to you. You know what I'm saying? Or not really knowing what you got. Yeah, too much dip on your chip for sure. And it's like the way I got caught up had came back around so full circle that it was like, nigga, you could have just laid it out on the plate. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't even have to go around nothing. Like, you could have just kept it a buck. You know what I'm saying? So now when I be looking at that shit, like, now it kind of got me to the point where it's like, we were talking about earlier, I ain't even gonna lie coming into situations. I ain't gonna have to try to beat around the bush because the way I got caught up, I thought I was moving so good. And it's just like, God was like, psych. Like, nah, man, this is my show. Exactly. And it was like, boom, you know what I'm saying? They just all on the table. So, hell yeah. Definitely learn from that shit though, for sure.
All I learned. That's it.
Definitely learn from that shit.
I feel like sometimes folks be needing that. Like, you think, and it ain't even got nothing to do with like being peer nothing. I just think that you kind of just gotta hit a brick wall sometimes when it comes to it. Like getting caught up, like. It take that hard lesson to realize like damn it's not just me it's involved, it's other feelings involved
for
and
sure.
Stuff like that. But nonetheless the goal is to learn getting caught up. You don't want to get caught up and then keep getting caught up. Like,
have you been caught up?
I would say no. I don't feel like I've been caught up. I think I pride myself on being very like honest from the get-go and keeping open communication to where it's like if I did get caught up, it wasn't like a shock or surprise.
Have you ever been in a situation where like you caught somebody up, like you was dealing with somebody and you caught them in a situation?
Indeed. And I caught that nigga and he lied. And I cut him off. And I cut him off because
he needed that.
He did because there was no reason for him to lie. Well, all right, y'all. It's been real. Thanks for tuning in to another episode. Thank you for our special guest.
One way for sure.
Shout out to One Way.
Tap in, yeah. Shop the brand, support black businesses.
Go ahead and book that trainer.
Exactly, yeah.
For sure.